Hello. Well, new purchase. Not the cheapest bass I've ever bought, but pretty damn close. This is a Squier P bass, made in China. Bought used for 99 bucks. And I went ahead and got a new pickguard, because this one is just plain white, and I just don't like it. So I got this one, which is the white pearl, whatever. I'm going to put that on there. So I'm going to clean it up. It's got a few dings. It's got dings there. Where's the other one? Can't see it. Light. Come on, light. Well, there's dings, but mostly it's not bad. So this is going to be a project bass. I sold my old 4-string fretted bass, and I wanted a 4-string fretted bass, but I didn't want to spend a lot of money, because what I want to do is make a bass that's unique to me. So this is going to be it. So we start the customization today with the new pickguard, and we're gonna basically take the Squier and get it to look and sound as good as an American P bass, as close as we can. I tried to get some more light, but I didn't get as much as I want. I like the neck. I like the wood. The wood grain in the neck's pretty cool. It's got, I don't know what kind of tuners those are. They're closed. Covered, which I guess is kind of cool. The G-string tuner is a little loose. It'll tune, but I don't know. So I think I'm going to upgrade it to Fender hip shots. That's going to be one of the upgrades. The fingerboard looks pretty good. You can see that there. It's nice rosewood or something, I guess. So I'm going to put a Badass bridge, Badass 2, I think is what it's called, high mass bridge on there, if I can. And I'll probably swap these out for some EMG pickups. This is a little loose. You can't tell, but it's a little loose. So I'm going to try and fix that. So right now I'm going to take it apart and clean it and put the new pickguard on and set it up. So I'm taking the strings off, and you can see how loose that is. I don't know if the screws in the back will tighten that up, but this one and this one, these are both really loose. Of course, I don't know who put the strings on this before. Maybe this was like a guitar player that bought this and was using it to mess around on the bass with his guitar stuff. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. And, of course, look at this. I've never seen this much. I usually cut the string so that you don't, it may wrap around a couple times. Not fray, and then fucking poke the guy. Oh, sorry. I said the word poke. Ow. Alright, I injured myself, so we'll come back. These are loose. That's all I wanted to say. Okay, I've got the strings off, and we're looking at the necks in pretty good shape. There's not a whole lot of wear on the frets that I can see. So, that's good. And I like it when I can take strings off the bass and the nut doesn't fall right off. Plastic nut. Gross. There's a lot of stuff on this thing. There's still not a whole lot of light in here, is there? Good lord. Where's the sun? The sun's out there, but it's not shining into here. Alright. So I'm going to get to use a power tool. It's always fun. I'm going to take the neck off. Oh, here's some more dings. I'm going to take the neck off and see how straight it is. That's the goal. See how straight the neck is. So what I'm going to try and do is not pull these screws all the way, but just enough to where they'll come, where the neck will come off. Whoa. From that, I think I'm the first person to take the neck off. And then hopefully there's information underneath here on the, maybe I didn't go far enough. Oh, there we go. Eureka! I think it's gonna come right off. Wow. Super tiny amount of space to get into that truss rod. So we're gonna try and get into that truss rod, and the goal is gonna be to make this thing straight. It's got a bow in it, so we're gonna try and make it straight. Yep. Alright, I think what I was looking for was right here. I believe that says November of 2000. I think that's when it was made. So this base is 12 years old, a month away from being 12 years old. It's almost ready for its birthday. That's probably the, well, I don't know how old my Jazz is, my 5-string, but there we go, made in 2000.
All this stuff off, and now I'm going to take the pickguard off and show you the guts and stuff. So, by the way, I'm not a guitar technician. I am simply like playing with things, which is why I'm doing it with a cheap bass. I'm sorry, an inexpensive bass. They're not super cheaply made, actually. I have a Squire fretless bass that I haven't made any changes to, other than strings, and I love it. I love the way it plays. I have a friend named Cliff. Shout out to Cliff. How you doing? And he's a professional bass player, hell of a bass player. Been playing for years and years and years. Teaches bass. And he says, you know, he's really picky about his fretless bass and the sound you get out of fretless. And he gave it his seal of approval. The neck isn't perfect. There is some buzzing up at the top, and I had him set it up because he's better at it than I am. And I tinkered with it even since then to try and get that buzz away. And it's when you play up around, I'd say, 16th, 17th fret. Well, position or whatever, there's no fret there. And it doesn't bother me a whole lot because I don't play up there on that bass a whole lot. And it is something that, you know, if I want to switch out necks on that bass later, I can do that. But as far as Squire goes, it's part of the Vintage Modified series, which I think is one of their better series. This P bass is the Affinity series, which is an older series, as far as I know. But I figured if I'm going to have a bass that I want to work on, and this is a very simple bass, P bass, from what I know, is as simple as you can get. 2 knobs, and an input, and it's all passive all the way, and there you go. Pick guard off. Oh, that's interesting. For people that know what you're talking about, why does this one have shielding over the pots and the input, but not around the pick guard, or the thing, and this one has shielding around all of it? Maybe because this is a better pick guard, this is an actual Fender, you know, American, the thing, you know, this is a pick guard that you would get on an American Fender. I think. I hope. I spent like $50 on it, so. So, hey, does anybody need a white pick guard for PS? I'll give it to you for free. Oh, and it's all fracked up, and that's right, that explains why this is loose. Because this is probably dangling bojangles.
Watch it not fit. I'll be pissed. Does it not fit? So it says it fits all Fender. I went out and got whatever guy I think should probably have in his toolkit, and I haven't had yet, and that's some files, some metal files. So these files are going to allow me to carefully and slowly take material away from the edges here and try and maintain the shape while I'm putting this in. That's what I'm going to try and do. I'll come back. thinking this might work now. There. Of course, those will have to, come up through. Hey! It fits. It is not perfect by any stretch of any imagination anywhere. But it's on there. I think I'm going to shave this one off just a little bit more. I'll be back. And this is no longer loose. This is nice and steady. I've got 2 knobs to put on. So what I'm going to do is, see, that's on, that's off, and that's off. We're going to do it so when they're off, that the thing faces me. The little nut that's there. And then that, you just tighten up with your Allen wrench. Of course, it's not going to work easily for me. No, I gotta go this way. Ow. I keep poking myself with things. Hey, there we go. That one's on. Nice and tight. It's not coming off. This one was loose when I took it off. So I'm hoping that now there we go. Alright, all I gotta do is put the neck back on, put the strings back on,